How's it going, everyone? Unretired here, and we are in the repopulation right now, and I really wanted to go over player economics, uh, the marketplace, and understanding what you're actually doing when buying and selling, because I feel as if I look at the marketplace, I look at work orders on the marketplace, and I feel that a lot of people know what they're doing. No, some people know what they're doing because they know the crafting process, they know the mats that they need, they know what they're worth, all right? But most people don't know how mats are worth. They don't know how to do the pricing. Uh, they don't know how to do it. Basically, they'll just go to a vendor and vendor it, which is honestly like a real shame because we want the player economy to really be good in the game, not have a few people take advantage of everything and the rest just not really giving it 2 cents, right? So if you wanted to go into the marketplace, you press T on your keyboard, obviously. If you don't know, I'm saying obviously because I know, but if you don't, it's T on the keyboard, or you can go on your skills tab right here. It's right there. Okay, it looks like an auction house hammer. Okay, so you'll have your auction house search, auction posting. This is where you'll be posting your items, obviously. Work orders. So I'll go on that afterwards. You have shops. So these are players set up a shop. They put pricing. They put all their inventory, and you'll have selected stock here. So you can just do a search shop, and you'll see what kind of items people have. Okay, I'll go more into that afterwards. I just want to show you guys, and so you need to understand how it works. Okay, and you need to take your time to understand what you have in your inventory. Is it worth a lot? Do you think it's worth a lot? I mean, is there a demand for it? Are there work orders for it? Do the work orders offer you enough credits for your time spent farming those materials? Okay, because sometimes what you're being offered and what you can actually do with it is so much better. Most of the time, it's so much better crafting all these materials that as you can see, I have lots of tissue, and I have DNA samples in my bag at the moment. I have lots of weapons and crap like that. I'm just gathering materials for a genetic engineering video that I'm doing. But anyways, so let's give a quick example. Okay, so what am I looking for? You can actually put the name of what you want. Let's just I can put tissue, for example, tissue. Okay, and it won't come up. And why is it not coming up? Because I need to go into category. All right, it's not an item, it's not a fitting, it's not a blueprint, it's a crafting component. Okay, yeah, like I said, you have to know what you have in your bags to know what you're gonna do with it. Okay, so let's go take a look at what we have here. So if we look at the tissue that's currently on the auction for sale, okay, so we can just put them in names. Okay, so we have just inverse it, doesn't really matter. So we have from Barca tissue, disease brain tissue. Actually, I need this, so I'm gonna buy it. You have Elcar tissue, human tissue. yeah, there's human tissues as well. I'll explain that in entirely other crafting videos. When you look at the seller list, all right, you'll see people have names like that. Okay, this is an actual player. Judy Bishop, that's not a player. That's a NPC vendor. So someone went to an NPC and they did to auction. So what it does is that you're selling it to the vendor, and the vendor is putting it back on, on the auction house for a profit. So I mean, is it good? Is it bad to actually do that? Try putting it yourself on the auction house for, let's say if the vendor offers, let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say I have a biomass, and I go to the vendor, and one biomass is worth 2 credits. And you go on the auction house, and there's no biomass. Well, I'll try to put it for 4 credits per biomass. And it really depends on the material that you, or the finished good that you want to put on the auction house as well. And the quality okay, the quality of what you're putting would also determine the price that you're setting it at. All right, so you can put a bid or a buyout. What most people will put is they'll put a low bid, and most of us are quite impatient, so we'll just go buyout right away, and we don't really care what the buyout price is most of the time, because we just want to get the material. You don't want to spend your time farming, whereas some people will spend a lot of time farming and make a huge profit from it. So think about that as well. So if we look at my biomass at the moment, as we see, my bad, I have a stack of 24, and my average grade of it is D2. Okay, so if you put all the stack together, it comes to an average of grade D2F. You can see at the bottom right corner, and I have 3 of D7, 9 of D3, 3 of D2, and 9 of D1. Okay, so if we go back to our auction house and we put in this tissue, we'll put something different, something that everyone needs: fittings. Okay, and as you can see here, you have the grade, which is the minimum, 0 to F9. Okay, 0 is the lowest and 9 is the highest grade of the grade. So F9 would be the best, F0 would be the worst, and it goes up to the max of 8, 9. All right. Now you can put the difficulty, the complexity. If it's hardest, you can put the ability, applied attributes that you do want on it. Okay, and all of these factors play into how you're going to sell it. Okay, so if we're gonna go, let's just put melee for instance. This is all that we have. There's really not that much. And as you can see, these are not vendors. These are actual players that have crafted. They have taken their time to craft this and to sell it on the auction. Now, let's go to look at type A melee fittings. So if we right click on it, we'll actually see this window come up. Okay, so it'll show you your condition, the condition of the fitting. The fittings do go down in condition over time, so there's always going to be a demand for it. So if you're willing to go into a consumable market, which is for a demand of fittings, you will be making credits. However, be ready for competition. So that also plays a factor in how much you're going to be selling your stock, your finished product as well. So as you can see, this is 1.20% attack speed, 14 biochem penetration, plus 3.20% endurance cost, and plus 3% momentum. Now every fitting, it will be completely different. So if you right click on your armor and you left click on the interrogation point, you'll see that they're different kind of sockets. So they go from you have B, C, D, and you can only have one of these sockets. You can only have one of these per socket. Okay, so that's just a side thing that I'm just telling you. So okay, what people don't seem to understand is that a finished product will be more expensive than the material. And I've seen a finished product that costs less than the material. The material should always cost less, unless it's a rare material and it's very hard to get. Then I do understand it being higher, especially for those harder crafting skills. Let's say for installations, carpentry. The higher you go into those crafting skills, the higher cost of materials and or finished products that you'll be putting on your auction house or your shops, right? So work orders. This has been, I would have to say, the most negative thing I would have to say about the player economy is that work orders suck. Yes, I said it. They suck. Why do they suck? Because people don't know how to price them. Most people will put prices for like copper wires. I don't care. Like from F0 to A9, 1 credit per unit. You gotta be kidding me. You have to farm the copper ore first off. Then you have to go through all the process of making the copper wires. So that's your farming time. Plus you have to make the copper wires. You're not making any profit. Even 3 credits is super low. Okay? this guy has it right. Look at that. This guy has it right. A B5 to A9, 20 credits. I'll probably put that a bit higher, especially for the grade that he wants. But the other guy here, 2 credits? Come on, you gotta be kidding me. That is ridiculous. And I always say in chat, like, these work orders are so bad. The people that put them at low prices, it's because they understand that other people don't understand. And you need to know what you have in your inventory, what you're farming. Okay? If you're going to gather logs, any kind of plant, ores, search the market before you, oh, I need credits, I need credits, or I need credits. Well, you know what? You're not gonna get lots of credits if you're selling your shit for your copper wires, let's say, for 1 credit. That is just pathetic. I'm sorry. And whoever put, I don't want to say the name or anything like that. You can see it. I'm sick and tired of seeing these kind of work orders. They won't go away until you guys, the new players, understand how the market works. Okay, so please, research what you're getting. Okay, research what you're getting into. Look at what's selling. Look at what's not selling for high price. Look into the crafting. I will just say the end product of a crafting skill that will sell. So I'll just go into here, and let's say I don't know. Let's say logging. I mean, you can do different things with your logging, okay? And you can get different material. That's probably such a really bad example. I know that was when I was on the West Coast. Motherboards, power cores, and stuff like that sold for a lot of credits. And I've seen work orders of... I've seen people put work orders for motherboards for almost nothing. Which I'm not into robotics. I find that it's not for me. But you need to understand what you're doing. Like, what kind of materials you need. I need micro wires. I need a bonding agent. Well, what kind of bonding agent is it? What do I need to make micro wires? Well, go take a look at, oh, it's golden micro wires. I need robotics. You know, oh, what do I need for my... I need this ingredient. I need another agent. You know, it's a lot of time and effort that you have to put into crafting something. And to see people actually, this is my rant here, to see people putting really bad work orders is beyond me. But and again, it's all about understanding and not understanding the economics of the game and the economics of what you have for sale. Okay. So I'll finish my rant on there. I'll just go back to I'll go to the shops. I'm sorry about that. It's just, it bothers me a lot that people do it. All right. So anyways, whatever. Let's go search shop. So if you're looking for specific quality, and I'm saying quality end products, let's just go say for bladed, and I want to search a shop that has bladed weapons, and I want them high quality. Let's see if there's anything that comes up. Nothing comes up. So let's see. Bladed, nothing. Okay, let's just armor. Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay. So I just chose armor. I didn't. Let's see. I don't wonder if I put high quality or not. Holy smokes. So the only guy that has high quality armor in his shop, his or her shop, sorry, you know, there are gamer girls as well, in his shop is Cromer right here. No, that's his, he's in the zone, sorry, the playmate is Gark. And look at all these items. He has all these fittings, these type of fittings. Look at that grades. A1 right to A6. Best A is A6. And this price is 33. Let's see what kind of armor fitting that is. So look at the stats. So a better thing is, if you're just looking for some random crap on the auction house, you don't want to pay a lot for and not high quality, do auction search. If you're looking for something high quality, specific, go to the search shops, use the search function, and see what the player has. And most likely you'll be returning to those players for their finished goods, because they either offer a really good product, or two, a really good price for their really good product. Okay. So yeah, let's just do another search just for the heck of it. Let's go look for heavy armor. I want heavy armor, and I want top quality, and there's no top quality, of course. So it's heavy armor. So this is the shop name, like basically is Armor Medical. This guy is Armor, and this one is Alpha Imperium Equipment. I like that name. It's more attractive to me, so I'll click it and see what it is. Now, I'm telling you this, when you see a price that's set at this much, it's because they don't have enough space in their inventory or bank space. Okay, so yeah, that's crappy. This guy has medium tactical sleeves for 150, and him or her, sorry, has lots of actually lots of good stuff. Titan sleeves. What kind of grade is it? Well, there's no real grade. I don't know, 2,000 seems quite a bit, but I'm not here to judge. I just want to see what the people have. So this is a really good way of searching an end product with high quality, and not at how much you want to sell your stuff. If you want to start your own shop, if you're going to be really a heavy gatherer and crafter, it might be a good idea to go look at the functions here and see what people are offering, and to see what kind of price you will be able to set to make a name in the economy. Okay, so don't forget, auction search what you have. You know, if you're just exploring, just killing stuff. Oh, I got this dropped Rex Lesso tissue. Let's see how much it's worth. I'll go on the auction house and I'll just put tissue here and do crafting component. There's no Lesso tissue. Ooh, maybe I can sell that for a certain amount, a certain price. So you'll go into your auction. Oh my goodness, and go here, and I'll put my Lesso tissue like that. Bam. Right, and it'll give you a generic start bid and a buyout price, and you can put the duration, and it'll give you a fee. So I can put 96 hours and all that stuff. It stays at 1 posting fee, but let's see if I change it. Nah, I'm not gonna put 2,000, but posting fee, the higher you put a buyout price, the higher your posting fee will be. Okay, so I don't want to sell this, so yeah, I'm taking it off. So you can use that function as well. You can put in work orders, but again, please, oh please, oh please, for the love of God, do not screw people over. Okay, because people like me remember who's screwing people over and who to not buy from. Okay, and if you're wondering why your stuff is not getting completed, well, don't wonder, because you're selling you're buying stuff for shit. Okay, animal hide for two creds. Come on, seriously. And people have actually been selling it. All right, so yeah, that's my video on player economics. Please understand what you're doing, what you have. Understand your crafting speciality that you're going for, and your end products. Research how much you can sell it. Make a shop. Okay, be active in the community, and be active in the player economics as well. If you have questions whatsoever, don't be shy, put them in the comment section. If you don't like me ranting, okay, I understand, but if you're passionate about the game, you will understand what I'm talking about. If you're new to the game, you will understand what I am saying, and I hope you do. This is Unretired. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.